You know, guys, I genuinely believe that women of today are becoming more and more and more miserable. And I'm not kidding. I believe they're so far down this rabbit hole of fun that it leaves them completely empty. Empty. Because that's what fun does for anybody. You can have some fun here and there, but it's got to be quick. As an adult, bro, if you're going to have fun, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, it has to be quick, and you got to get back to reality on your high horses by. You get caught up in too much fun, it destroys you as a human being inside and out. Fun is for children. We could all have fun when we were young. We could all have fun when we were kids. Some people continue that behavior as a grown adult, and it's sad. They're so far down that rabbit hole of fun, they miss out on the adult life experience. They don't want to be responsible adults. They want fun. And this is what we're seeing today. And I'm not saying, there's guys that do this as well. And they're missing out on the full-on adult experience. I believe being a successful adult is better than being a young kid. Life is better as a successful man rather than being a young kid with nothing going for yourself. But it's better to be a young kid than an adult with nothing going for yourself. You see where I'm getting to here? I think peak, where you want to be as a human, is a successful adult that still has youth left. There's nothing better than that. Being a young kid with nothing going on, it can be fun still, but it's not the best. Being an being an adult with nothing going for yourself is the worst thing you could do. And this is what I think is happening today. And this is why a lot of women are miserable. Because even if you're a woman and you have a lot going for yourself, but you don't have a relationship, you have your career or something, something's going to be missing. Because your career is not the number one thing. Your success is not the number one thing. It is different for man and woman completely. And today, women are showing their true colors towards us. We get blamed for everything, bro. I really believe women don't even like us, bro. Women of today don't even like us. They envy us, bro. They despise us. They like the weaker guys that make them feel better about themselves. They don't like real men who got it going on. I promise you guys they don't, man. I promise you. Because they don't got it going on. They are confused. You're the exact man you should be. She's not the exact woman you should be. She's a hater. You're aligned with who you really are as a man. You're not a confused person. Women of today, bro, they're confused. They're lost. They're miserable inside. They smile on social media, all big, because they want you to believe that they're happy, and they're painting the illusion that they're happy. And they're not happy. Why are you trying so hard to convince everyone how happy you are? It's because you're not happy. You're not content. You're not doing the right shit with your life. Social media is fake. That is the illusion they're trying to paint, as if everything's going smooth, everything's going right, da 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 da. They're all smiling with their friends and stuff, as if their life is just oh my lovely life. That's how they label things, bro. But if you get to know these women, you talk to these women, you'll see how miserable they are. They're not happy, bro. But their whole or Instagram page or whatever, nothing but pure happiness and smiles. It's not hard to do that. Anyone can smile. Anyone can be in the background and say cheese and you smile and it looks like you're so happy. To me, it's cringe. Do whatever you just got to do, I guess. But I'm telling you, Spy, social media has a lot of people fooled today. It's not fooling me. I am as solid can be. My mind is not tricked. This is why you guys love me. Because you know my mind is not tricked. And I give you guys the tea. I spill the tea for you guys. Because these women can ruin everybody else by lying. They want you to believe certain things that aren't true. This can mess with your mind. Don't let it. Don't fall for it. We're not bad people for exploiting this because we're protecting ourselves from the lies of the world and the lies that women are telling, because they're telling a whole lot of lies and they're putting on these acts. And to me, it's see-through. I'm trying to tell you guys this. They're not happy, bro. And they're not happy because they're confused and they're moving in the wrong direction completely. You're moving in the right direction. They're moving in the wrong direction. But they pretend they're happy and all this stuff and everything's going fine. Whatever narratives they want to spin on their life, they're all going to get older. And they're all going to realize, oh my God, where did the time go? What have I done? Da 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 da. And you can't really tell them that, bro. They're just going to have to experience it the hard way. They're cooked. They're done. That's it. They're not going to wake up, bro. They're going to get old. It is what it is. That's what they chose to do with their life. This is why we consider these times right now end of times. Because everyone is so fucking asleep. Everyone's just drinking alcohol. Everyone's going crazy. No one's thinking logically. It's a fucking mashup, bro. It's a demolition derby out there. It's just insane. So, it's a messed up world. And this is why I'm saying, bro, women like the clueless simps that validate them, that have no clue what's going on. They're just going with it, bro. They're just going with it. But we know what's going on. We're not fooled. We're not the simps. We're not conforming to what they're doing. We're looking right through it. Like, everyone's just out of whack. Like, we could be so much better, bro. We could be so much better as human beings. I don't know. I don't know what everyone's doing, man. I don't know. I don't know what everyone's doing. We could be so much better. There's so many girls out there, bro, that are beautiful. They have so much potential. And they're just boozing down. They're making terrible decisions. It's like, you're so beautiful. Why are you doing that? Do you understand what we could be? And this is what you're doing. It sucks, man. And it's an embarrassment. Like, we are so far gone, man. It sucks, bro. It sucks. It really does. And the only thing we can resort to, the only thing we can do as men, is be our best selves regardless. And this is what causes even more hatred in these women towards us, bro. Because we're making them look exactly as they are. We're exploiting them. Bro, when you become the best you can be and others around you are not, it exploits their fuckery, bro. I promise you, bro. It exploits them. They want to keep living in this fake Disney world and shit like this, bro. When you're living in reality, when you're doing your thing, when you're healthy, you're happy, you're doing your thing, right? And you continue to level up. As you keep climbing the ladder, they're not. They're having their fun. They're wasting their time. They're wasting their potential. They're wasting their life. You're exploiting them. This is why they don't like you. Women don't like us, bro. They don't like us. They envy us. They low-key look up to us, but they envy us, bro. They can't be with us. They're not on our level. You can't take people to the top with you who don't even want to see you at the top. That's why Ilya Taporia, 2-division UFC champion, him and his wife are getting a divorce. His wife don't want to see him at the top. She's jealous. He's great. She might be pretty to some degree. I don't even think she's all that. Sure, I'd give her enough to say she's pretty. Not fully my type. She's pretty good, but nothing special. Nothing special. He's great. She's whatever. Above average, but she's not Ilya Taporia. She cares more about herself. And that's a huge mistake. Because women are supposed to be helpmates of their man. It's not a competition. She wants to be the more important person involved in the relationship and marriage. She wants to be the selfish person involved. The only thing you're supposed to do is take care of yourself, your health, take care of your husband, and assist him as he does the heavy lifting. Is that too much to ask? It is too much to ask for these fucking women, bro. They don't even like us, man. They're in competition with us when they cannot compete. And you're seeing it play out in the world today. They are jealous. They are envious. They are not on our level. They never will be on our level. They cannot perform the way we perform. We smoked them, bro. We're built completely different. They cannot do what we can do. They just cannot. And they can think so. You know, maybe the strongest woman can beat up the weakest man. That doesn't make up the exception of the rule. Men are biologically hardwired to be stronger than women. Our bones are thicker. Testosterone runs through our bodies. Estrogen runs through a woman's body. We are hard, they are soft. We do the plowing, they are the receivers. We are the givers, they are the takers. We give it to them and they take it. No diddy. What was that? I think somebody knocked, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. Anyways, you just understand. We are the leaders. We are the alphas, the omegas. We run the show. We build the world. We do the heavy lifting. Women are not supposed to compete with us. They're confused. They think, oh, we have equal rights now. We have this now. We have that now. They're all snouty with it and shit, bro. That's your problem. How are we supposed to be together if you want to be the same as us? You're you for a reason. We are us for a reason. We're supposed to be together, not compete. And the quicker they put their egos down, the better this will be. What do you want to do? You want to wrestle? You want to arm wrestle, dear? Are you hungry, dear? What do you want to do? We got to put more fear in these women, boy. Because there's so many simps that just let these girls run around, do whatever they want. And, these girls would rather guys like that today because they want to feel more powerful for whatever weird reason it is. I don't know. But these simps don't turn them on. It's us that turn them on. Make no mistake. But they still, want to just like not like us for whatever reason. It's because they're so brainwashed they cannot submit. They're so brainwashed to be equal to us that they can no longer submit. And this is what is happening. It'd almost be weird at this point if women started to submit, because it hasn't been happening for the longest time. It's bizarre. So they have grown to not like us after we have built this world. They have grown to not like us because we have set them up royally. We have set them up for success. We have set the world up to what it is now. We did. Not them. We did. Us. We put in this work to get us here. And we made it so easy for them, bro, that now they're trying to take over. They're trying to kick us down off of our thrones, which they'll never be able to. But they're trying. They're going against us. They're calling for all this extra power that they do not even deserve and they should never, ever, 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 ever have. You just have... you just have far enough. These are greedy. Women are greedy by nature. They're hypergamous, for God's sakes. They're always going after the best. So if they can take as much as possible, they're going to do it. And that's why they're trying to take as much power from us as possible, because they're simply having some success with it. So when guys like me, or some of you, or other men in the world, take a stand to this and put our foot down, they don't like us. They'd rather ignore us, and they'd rather go towards men who they can feel more powerful around, that they can manipulate, that they can boss around, that they can, do whatever covert, snaky shit that they plan on doing. They can go out without them and be kissing other guys, and the guy don't even know because she brainwashes these simps to let her go out with her friends and, oh, don't be so insecure and all this shit. But she's going over here to kiss these guys. Oh, hey, honey, and she's coming home. She don't even like him. He's just there to assist her nature. He's there to assist her and her lifestyle and all the stuff she can do and run around and do, because women really want to be single, bro. The reason there used to be so many relationships and successful relationships and marriages, because it was the answer at one point. It is no longer the answer, and this is what women have chose. I'm telling you guys now, if women could be taken care of in these relationships and cheat and do whatever they want, they would do it. 100% they would do it. It's in their nature to do so. They don't like us that much. They used to because they had no other choice. We had to protect them a lot more than we have to today. We should be protecting them that much today, but they're refusing it. They want to prove themselves. They want to prove how strong they are. They don't need us. They don't need men. Blah, 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 blah. That's all you hear now. We're not respected. They just walk around like they can do whatever they want. They have no respect for us, bro. We have to put the respect and the fear back in them. And I'm going to tell you something. A guy like me, when I come around these women, they pucker up real quick. They tighten up real quick, boy. Because they feel my energy. They see me. They fear me. They're scared of me. I have women tell other women this shit, bro. It's not in my imagination. I'm not hallucinating. This shit happens. Because I'm a very stern guy in my way. I'm not just conforming to them and being weak with them and shit, bro. I am stuck in my fucking way, bud. And when I come around, they can feel my energy. And that's all it is. We need more men like this and less men that just allow them to do whatever they want, roam free, all this stuff. It's some bullshit. Women are supposed to be told certain things, bro. They're supposed to be led. They have been led since the beginning of time. And when they were being led and they wanted to be led, because it was in their best interest at times, they were far better people. But now they have too much leeway. They're way too arrogant. They're way too narcissistic. They're way too greedy. They're way too selfish. They took it too far. And now look at the people they have become. Covert narcs. They act all nice. They act all nice and stuff, and bro, they're not nice. You get to know them, boy. I'm telling you now, they're not nice people. All I gotta do is talk to one of these girls for a few months, and you'll understand how nice she is. Go ahead, talk to one of these girls, bro, for a few months. You'll figure it out. You'll figure out where she stands. You'll figure out where her head is. You'll figure out all this stuff. Trust and believe me, you'll figure it out. And hey, if you talk to a girl and it's really good after many, many months, you might have a lucky one. You might have yourself a good one, who is rare. I can't tell you guys the amount of women I've talked to for many months, and the truth got revealed. A ridiculous amount. So many of them, bro. So many. It is what it is. I talk about things that a lot of people fear to talk about. I just don't care. I am who I am. I see what I see. I know what I know. And the truth must be told. Must. I don't care. Bro. Some guys out here think they're strong. Some guys out here, they think, oh, whatever they want to think. You're the idiot at the end of the day, bro. Conforming to these women. You won't even talk about the stuff I'm talking about. You won't tell them nothing. Some of these guys out here, bro, they act like they know things about women and stuff like this, but bro, you act weak yourself to these women. And it's embarrassing. You're an embarrassment. You're the reason why this kind of stuff happens. I'm not talking about you guys watch this video, but I know people, bro. I know people, and it's embarrassing. And I'm respectful to women, don't get me wrong. I'm not so hard and stern on them, I'm that way myself, but they can see that in me. They can feel that in me. I'm respectful to women. I don't take it too hard on them and stuff like this, but they know, bro. They know what's in me, and they know I'm not about that bullshit life. That's what I do know. So, we have to do better, man. Women don't like us because we have set it up this way. We have to make them respect us, and they will like us again. We have to put our feet down. We got to put both feet down, stern and hard. Unfortunately, it's going to be very difficult because there's a lot of simps. There's a lot of guys that are just conforming to these women. These women are getting to them, bro. A lot of women are ruling the world today with their manipulation and through the cell phones. They're literally taking over the world. They're changing how men behave. They're changing so much about this world. And bro, so many men are so stupid. You guys are literally falling into it all. I could never, ever fall into that fake shit. Are you guys out of your minds? Look up at the sky, bro. We got a whole world out here. Feel yourself, bro. Stop falling into some shit. Go outside and touch grass with your two fucking bare feet. Imagine being that stupid. To be brainwashed. Wouldn't be me, boy. I don't know how some of you do it. Anyways, this session has expired. We shall start a new one very, very soon. I'll see you guys in the next. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the top. I hope.